Hi guys, today's trade is a great example of using the volume profile for targeting. So we're in the trading room here, so if we look down, we'll see the trade call I made this morning. So down here, 12:55, BOE was in 5 minutes or so. And just looking at the chart, everybody on the news wire is talking about there being a dovish effect. So, it's as expected. The rate height is, 99.9% going to go through. So what I'm looking at here on the profile is, that, if unless there's a massive surprise, if we see a break of this level, I'm going to be looking for getting short and targeting this area here, which is a high volume node. And this is the composite of all of these days back to here. So I'll see price come down and test this. So 5, 10 pips above here, I'll look at taking the entire position off because there's not going to be much follow through based on the data that's coming out. So anyway, that's the trading plan. If it moves up into here, well, it's coming back up into this massive consolidation area. So I will just continue to chop around for the rest of the week if it comes up into this area, and we'll just ignore a trade. So not taking any longs. If it breaks the low here, we'll be looking at a short and taking everything off down here at this high volume area.
To 0.75%. The vote was 9-0. That's 9-0 for the vote split. BOE estimates long-term trend real interest rate for the UK economy around 0 to 1%, equivalent to bank rate of 2 to 3%. The shorter-term equilibrium rate is lower. Says if the economy continues to develop broadly in line with projections, ongoing tightening of monetary policy over the forecast period would be appropriate. Says any future increase in the bank rate are likely to be at a gradual pace and to a limited extent. The forecast shows inflation in 1 year's time at 2.15%, May's forecast at 2.13%. In terms of their GDP growth forecast in 2018, they see that 1.4%, 2019 at 1.8%, 2020 at 1.7%. The current market rate path is flatter than in May, implies bank rate is 0.9% in 1 year's time, 1% in 2 years' time, and 1.1% in 3 years' time. The Czech Central Bank, they hiked rates by 25 basis points. Okay, so all these guys getting stopped out now. Yeah, it's almost down at the target. Okay, we've gotten the break short. And here we are targeting this high volume area. So it won't be long now. And that high volume area is taking all of this price action and putting it into this composite profile here.
So this is going to act as a resistance and an attractor in this case. So it should come down and it should test that. But I'm not going to wait for it to touch. I'm going to take off the whole position just somewhere in this zone here. Should get that last little push down. It wants to come down and touch this area. So we'll get that last pop down. And then in all likelihood we'll get a pop back up to just kiss the range lows here. But I'm not going to take a second go at this trade. This is great. We got some decent profits on the table here. Right, welcome back guys, and look at this. Come down, hit our profit target very comfortably. So there we are, out of the full position. I don't see this having any follow through, so it's all in, all out. Break of the congestion area, down to the high volume area here as a target, and look at that turning point here. It's quite uncanny. And of course, you know, support now becomes resistance. So I know there are a lot of people out there who like to trade, you know, the first touch. Last kiss trade when the price comes back and touches there. That looks like it's working out nicely. So, you know, aggressive entry worked. Conservative entry looks like it's working nicely. I wouldn't expect to see any follow through. So those of you who are, you know, waiting to bank, I would take your profits just before the low here. But anyway, that's everything for today. I've spent a lot of hours in front of the screen today. So please come on the website. We've got a free trial of our indicator there for you. And we'll see you for the next event. Speak soon.